sorry. Good morning. I was already reading the comments from James in the chat, and yeah, kind of funny. So hello everyone. Good morning, and yeah, I hope you're having a great day or night or whatever time, whatever time it is. I mean, and yeah, James has already shared some interesting things, like YouTube is watching us. I mean, definitely. We have to be aware of what we're sharing in the chat, obviously. First, your videos on my feed when I logged in. It makes sense. I mean, of course. Then The Sun Never Rises by Immortal. Nice song suggestions. 12 signs you might have complex PTSD. Types of hugs and what they mean. Oh my god. And type force and anger. Psychics aren't real, but YouTube thinks it is one. Yeah, definitely. Do these suggestions qualify me for medical leave from work? I would say so. I mean, you can see what YouTube puts up next. Maybe. I think in the future it will be like that. You say something and a computer voice will answer, like you say a question out loud, and suddenly a voice will come up, yes or no. The following steps or things will qualify you for medical leave from work, like having to watch videos, a video course. James, how far have you come along with your instructions or your annual, whatever it's called, video course you have to take? A tutorial? What is it called? Annual? Yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, this one made me laugh. The other day, Facebook showed me a meme talking about how RoboCop had to keep going to work even after he died, and this is so true. And I think yesterday or the day before, watched a fun video. It was a comedic video about the difference between the American work system and the German. Maybe I can share it in the chat. It also mentioned something. Oh no, in the comments, someone mentioned something similar, that their boss said, their American boss said that, yeah, you have to. The only reason you cannot come to work is when you are dead, or when you died, or when, and even then your relatives have to bring you or something like that. So yeah. Did one more video last night. Awesome. Yes, that's good. So having a break. I'm taking tonight off. Gotta try to hold on to my sanity somehow. Yeah, you have to bring out your gallows humor at some point, and maybe suddenly the videos you're watching, or the slide you have to read. I don't know. Do you have to read slides or watch videos? I don't know. I'm sorry. I think you said something, talked about slides yesterday. I'm a mini bit tired because one of my daughters had a theater show yesterday. So we went there, and then after we went to a restaurant to celebrate, and so I didn't get as much sleep as I need. Oh yeah, both listen and read. Yeah, needs a lot of focus. Not good. So yeah, it's good that you take one night off of that stuff and yeah, get a break. Let's have a look at the cards. Kind of funny, fitting. Freedom is yours. The horse spirit. So tonight, freedom is yours. I also got this one. I have two today. Open to infinite possibility. I think both cards fit very well with yesterday's card, where we said, look at the bigger picture. And I think this one is good because we kind of have some power, at least, to create yeah, for instance, our days and stuff like you did with your course. You said today is off because you watched a bit more, so you have some power overall in your life to push it into certain directions. Or when Carmen yesterday talked about her course, oh, my earring is opening up, talked about that she had to stop her course. And sometimes you have to look at the bigger picture and make some decisions that can be hard at first, but might be right because you need some change, stuff like that. And the same is also with writing. You have the power to change things up until the end until you, for instance, have to publish it or have a deadline. But you can always change things if you feel like, that's not good. And that's a nice topic for. Have I seen this already? I think there are several videos like that out there. Refresh my feed. Your stream was first. Next one was which of the 16 personalities would die first in a scary movie. Now, I think I saw others from Frank James, for instance. Which of the types would survive a horror movie? But maybe that's the one. I don't know. And I think I also saw one about apocalyptic scenarios. Which personalities would survive? See. Oh, the card. I think the horse is one of my spirit animals. I have to show it to you again. Thanks for sharing the link to the video as well. Yeah, freedom and power. Horses are great. Thank you. Yeah. So, and just because the second card, the infinite possibility, that's also, I think, in relation to the bigger picture and how we on one side create stuff with our actions, and then also things happen all the time. Good things, possibilities show up, ideas, creative ideas, and so staying open and not so closed up. And this, I think, often for me it feels like trapped when I feel like each day is the same and I feel like not coming out of, for instance, my moods with writing. Sometimes you get into this mood of I don't move forward, I don't have energy, it kind of bores me, or I don't know how to solve a problem. And usually it helps to open yourself up to do some things to get away from that problem you have, so that you're not looking at it all the time, but do something else. And then possibilities arise and ideas. So stay open to things. Let's jump into a warm-up sprint. YouTube is really funny. I remember when with my, I think I talked about this before, or we talked about this before, that our phones are listening in. Because when I talked about my sister one time about some kids stuff, and suddenly I got a lot of ads about diapers. I was like, my mobile phone listened to me while I was walking around with my sister outside. Sometimes you're really like, oh my God, the extent of how we feed those devices with our personal information about our psychological profile, probably too. So that's an interesting thought. So enjoy the warm-up sprint. Okay, my friends, that was our warm-up sprint. Oops. How did everybody do? I got a good idea that I want to add something to my scene, something very important, or that will show something important about my protagonist. So I was writing away, quickly making some notes, and during the next sprints, I will think about how can I write this or bring this into the scene. I think it's the perfect moment to add it here. So yeah, I'm very happy. Oh, hello, Jess. Hello, hello. I'm playing around with oracle cards to help me come up with a new story idea. Oh, that's fun. I love that. What kind of deck do you use? I want to know. I'm always interested. Yeah, in oracle decks, oracle card decks, or tarot decks. So maybe you have a favorite one. Ooh, but I love also that you use this to come up with new ideas. Interesting. Do you have a special method you're using, or yeah, you say you play around? So, oh, that's interesting. Carmen also joined us during the sprint. Let me see, where is she? Here she is. Hello, Carmen. How are you doing? Ooh. Oh, is this, do I have the one? No, I have the others. I have another one. I have this one, the Samhain Oracle, also from Seasons of the Witch. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I have also been thinking about getting some more. But that's, yes, I can totally imagine those decks helping with story ideas. They are so cool. I love the art. I don't know. I think the art is probably a bit similar to your deck. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely love those cards. So I will have to look up your deck. And it's also cool that your husband gifted them to you. I love that. Yes, I have the Yule one. Yeah, that's for Christmas, isn't it? I think I've seen this one. Yule is Christmas, yeah. They are gorgeous. Yeah, gorgeous. Yes. They are made by the same artist. Awesome. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. And do you also, I can totally imagine putting on some music that kind of fits the vibe of the cards and then, yeah, playing around with them. I can totally see that. So let me already prepare the next sprint because I'm, like I said, I almost missed the end of the sprint because I had some cool ideas that I needed to write down and I'm not finished yet. So, but first, which timer? Let's use the fairy lights. They're fitting the mood. Awesome. That's cool. So are you planning on, I could just imagine, for instance, someone who wants to participate in Camp Nano in July or something. Are you planning on starting a new project? So like, are you, obviously when you're trying to find new ideas, but maybe you just want to jump into something new for Camp Nano or something like that? Guilty as charged. Yeah, but I think that's a great idea that you're using those cards. I love this idea. So I hope you can use the next sprint to, yeah, spark up some new ideas and have some fun. That's why I also put the fairy lights timer on. It has this magic, you know. So I hope the magic works. So enjoy, all of you, the next 25 minutes. Okie dokie. That was our sprint number 2. How did everybody do? I worked in my notes into the scene. I'm very happy how it worked out. It was quite easy to do that. And yeah, now I'm working on something towards the end of the scene, so I might be able to finish this one soon. We'll see. I have to read through it again. And I think there's still some dialogue I want to look at. Yeah, but I moved forward and I'm very happy with what I added, because I think this makes a lot of sense. Also for the reader, that's better. Yes, Jess. Hooray. It's always a great feeling when the scene comes together. Absolutely. And when you get this feeling that it is better now, than it was before. Yeah, it's good. Really, really good feeling. So, yeah. Let me see. It's quiet today. Not so many people here. James is probably enjoying his time off from having to go through his course. Carmen is maybe preparing dinner for the kids already. I don't know. So let me set up the next sprint. Which timer could we use? So this will be a 40-minute sprint. So quite a long sprint. Oh, see, James did around. That's good. Walking around a bit. I should do this too. Because I'm a bit tired, but as I moved forward so quickly with my scene, I couldn't get up. But I made myself a cup of coffee. Oh, yeah, it's very, very late for you. Yeah, for me, it's the morning hours. So you're in Central Time. What Central Time must be not 6 hours, but 8 hours maybe, or something. So for me, it's 9 a.m., around 9 a.m. What time is it for you, Jess, when you're in Central Time? Oh, 2 a.m. Oh, 7 hours. Okay, makes sense. I always have in mind the Eastern, because those are the 6 hours, and the rest I'm always just calculating from there. So filling time with videos, brain is kind of dead right now. I totally understand at this time of day for you, or time of night for you. Yeah, fun videos can only take so much boredom. Just coffee is the elixir of the gods. Yes, makes total sense. Oh, you're also in Central Time? I always thought you're Eastern. I'd never really thought about it, but it's I'm getting tired by just thinking about what time it is for you guys. 2 a.m. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know how you guys do this. I'm always thinking how my rhythm, my daily night rhythm and everything will change as soon as the kids move out, which will take another 10 years probably. But if I also sometimes when we're on vacation time, the kids stay up longer. So I usually get up at 8 then when I can sleep in. But I don't know if it will get later and later if I wouldn't set an alarm, and get more used to staying up. So maybe I would also become a bit of a night owl, but I don't think so at the moment. I feel like, no. Yes, the time zones will be the bane of me, yeah. I have a bad habit of staying up late. Oh, and you have a 3-year-old. Yeah, probably because that's the time where your little one is sleeping and you have some time for yourself. I mean, of course, you want to drag out this time that you have for yourself. I can totally understand that. But for me, the kids, I said at some point I have to stick to a sleeping schedule I hate it when I'm tired the whole day and have no energy. But yeah, I totally understand. My kids are a bit older already, so a 3-year-old, oh, yeah, that's a lot of energy you need, and probably sleep. Coffee, lots and lots of coffee. Do you have iced coffee still, James? Here, I also made some iced coffee recently because it's summer and it's just good. Absolutely. So, let's jump into another sprint then. What are fun videos that you're watching? And just before I started the stream, I can share it. I don't know if you find it. Oh yeah, peppermint, your usual peppermint iced mocha, matcha. What did I want to say? Oh yeah, just before I started the stream, I watched a funny, I think it was funny, YouTube short that I shared with my husband. I don't know if you will find this funny too, but I can share it with you. Maybe James will also find it funny. So, oh yes, it sounds delicious. It does, definitely. So enjoy your peppermint iced mocha. Do you call it mocha or mocha? In German, you would say mocha. So if I pronounce this wrong, I'm sorry. So enjoy this beverage. And yeah, I will share a fun little YouTube short with you guys. So have fun for the next 40 minutes. If you want to still stay up, Jess. Okay, our sprint is already over. Kind of missed the end. I was in the midst of writing a paragraph for my scene. I have been adding some more sensory details, like so that the reader is more drawn into the scene, like senses like smell and noises you could hear on the street and stuff like that. I was thinking about a dog barking, some stuff like that. That kind of helps the reader really be drawn into the scene. I'm almost done. I'm very happy with that. Yes, how did everybody else do? Oh no. Probably because I missed the end of the sprint. Oh, and Ian is here. Good morning, Ian. Hello. And yeah, Ian is saying hi to everyone, to James, Jess, and Carmen. I hope you're not also haunted by the YouTube bots or algorithms, maybe. Because James said that another video he was recommended was 8 signs you're mentally breaking down. Maybe they are even watching you through your camera, James, because maybe you're looking tired right now. And this would be one of the signs. I'm sorry. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm getting a bit tired or even more tired right now. Do you have enough of that energy to share? Whom are you asking? I don't know. I don't feel very energized right now. I'm already thinking about when I end the stream after the next sprint, I will probably go out for a walk, get some stuff I need, some groceries and things, so that I hopefully get more awake. And because I want to then continue working on another project I've been working on. Jess says sprint went really well. I've had a waterfall of ideas. Awesome, that I'm trying to capture before they disappear. Oh, that's great. How are you capturing your ideas? Like, do you write it in text by hand or on your computer? Or I was thinking of, how do you say, audibly, like talking them into your phone, or maybe something like that. Ooh, work laptop has camera disconnected. Okay, are you sure? I think my sister always has her camera hidden. Oh, sorry. Has a tape over her camera because she's kind of afraid that. I think she's more afraid of, because she sometimes has Zoom meetings where she, of course, takes this tape off, that she forgets to log out or something and then she's filmed. Because I think she shared some fun videos of accidents that happen during Zoom meetings where someone forgets to turn off their camera and then they are filmed by going to the bathroom or stuff like that. So yeah. I think the Oracle experiment was a resounding success. Yeah, it sounds like that. Yeah, it sounds like you had a lot of success, gathering great ideas, and it's such a fun way to come up with ideas. Awesome. Yeah, no energy from me, Carmen. Still half asleep. Yeah. Next suggestion, probably 7 signs your life. You have a master manipulator in your life. Oops. YouTube is just rubbing my face in it. Maybe seeing the Anja asleep at her desk photo would give us all a boost. No, you don't want to see. I don't want to share it. And I think they even sent it to my husband. And I was like, oh my God, why did you do that? Can't I even relax just for 5 minutes? I also used to fall asleep in the library when I was a student, because sometimes it was just when you have to study stuff, it drains your energy. Can do that definitely. And I fell asleep. I wasn't the only one. My husband once told me when he was falling asleep in the library, and then he was waking up after some time, someone approached him and was like, "You snort so loud, I couldn't study." So yeah, we all have those funny little stories about falling asleep. I also fell asleep at work. I remember, especially when I was pregnant and I was still working in an office. And after lunch, I always struggled a lot with tiredness. And so I was sitting at my desk. I had a room for myself, an office for myself. So that was okay. And like dozing off and just listening in if someone was approaching my door. So yeah, I try to sleep whenever I can. Sleep is the best thing ever. Okay, so yeah, I was asking about how you gather your ideas or how you keep them. Typing them in a Google Doc this time. Also, I was recording the brief notes about the oracle cards for each part of the tarot spread. And then I expanded each of those notes into something more in depth. Awesome. Sounds really like a fun tool, the oracle cards. Once I had a weird moment of breakthrough. Yeah, I absolutely feel this when you have this energy suddenly, when you get a good idea and you can't stop. Like you said, a breakthrough, and you can't stop taking notes, and it leads to the next idea and the next. Oh, I love this feeling. Studies drain your energy. Yeah. Oh yeah, and a friend of mine, he always I remember when we had to study. He convinced me to go to the nearby what's it called, pub, and we watched Tour de France, this bicycle race together, and drank beer. And then probably that's why I fell asleep when I went back to studying after that. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Those were the days as students. All this freedom, but a lot of pressure too. Yes, I pulled a card that was Stone Circle. Ooh, with a group of women in white dancing in a circle, and I somehow got mask fertility cult out of that. Ooh, yeah, sounds very good and interesting. Oh yes, very good, interesting, definitely. I'm intrigued. Ian, I can't fall asleep in public spaces. I wish I could. Koreans seem to be able to sleep anywhere at any time. My wife can fall asleep on the plane before it has even taken off. Yeah, I'm usually also, yeah, not prone to falling asleep. I'm very aware usually of my surroundings, so you can see how energy draining it was studying in the library. But my husband is also one of those people. He can sleep standing or in the most weird positions. I can't even explain. I have a memory of him falling asleep, not on the couch, but sitting next to the couch, stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, I know. I also know someone who can fall asleep anywhere and very deeply, not waking up. um, that would indeed be a useful skill to have, definitely. Being able to sleep and rest, like, oh, I feel tired. That would be so cool. Oh, yeah, and Ian also says, could be a good read, Jess. Yeah, it's a good idea, definitely. If I can avoid turning it into Wicker Man, yes. Yes. Oh, this one is this I'm just thinking of the movie with the bees, Isn't this the one? Yeah, it is the one, isn't it? The Wicker Man? I think so. With, who's the actor called? My brain's not functioning. I see his face, but I can't remember his name. But I think it's the movie you're talking about. I developed narcolepsy in my late 20s. Oh my god. Oh yes. Nicolas Cage, yeah, that's his. But oh my god, so sleeping randomly anywhere is a rather strong fear of mine. Yes, of course, we're making fun of, and you're struggling with narcolepsy. I cannot imagine what this must be like. And I've never known anyone with this. So, oh my god, yeah, probably, yeah. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that of course this is a fear. I'm just trying to imagine being afraid of falling asleep. Yeah. So it's better now. So you can treat it somehow. I don't really know a lot about narcolepsy. I know that you fall asleep. I just know the movie with River Phoenix and Keanu Reeves. That's the only um only source of information I have on narcolepsy. That's why I don't know if you do know the movie. Oh, you have medicine. Okay. Oh my god. And can you tell a bit more about the source? What is the reason for it? If you want to share, not for your personal reasons, but what leads to this condition? I would be interested in it, but I can also read it up if you don't want to share it here. Cuddles for Anja. Oh, thank you, Carmen. And cuddles for Jess. That's interesting. So let me have a look at the clock. Yeah, we should start another sprint, the final sprint of today. I'm sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, the comment from just no idea. Okay, I have had EDS, excessive daytime sleepiness. Okay, yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah. Sorry, I was so into reading. Yeah, Ian. Oh no, it was just. I wanted to look for a timer and pulled myself out of my studio. And after my pregnancy, I can something about my body chemistry changed and it turned into full-blown narcolepsy. Oh my god. And I didn't even know that this condition exists, excessive daytime sleepiness. Yeah, and I can totally see that pregnancy can throw the chemistry, your body chemistry off. I mean, a lot of people have some kinds of problems, hormonal problems, and others after their pregnancy. Laughing at the button press. Yeah, of course, we know that. Ian, yeah. Sorry. I was so distracted by thinking about the next timer and the narcolepsy topic. That's so, but still, let me first set up the sprint and then I have to reconnect my YouTube to StreamYard. But first, let me find a timer. I would say 20 minutes. We should do a 20-minute sprint to wind down. 20 minutes. Where is a 20-minute timer that we could use? Maybe this one. A dream at a lake. Okay. So now I have to again share my screen. So here it is. But first, let me read the comments. It's a weird thing. Oh, there's a bunch of new research coming out that it is possibly an autoimmune disorder. Ooh, yeah, makes kind of sense that your body is reacting. I don't know, maybe to, like I said, the only thing I know about narcolepsy is from this movie with Keanu Reeves and River Phoenix. What was it called? Something with Idaho? Doesn't matter. And I think the River Phoenix character always fell asleep in stressful situations. I don't know if this is related, but yeah. But it's also interesting that they still don't really know the reasons and that they're still doing research on that, and that they are now thinking that it's an autoimmune disorder. Very interesting. But for you, of course, it's important. You want to find out the reasons and the treatments. So yes, I think that's the title of the movie. I haven't seen it, like, probably I've seen it 30 years ago when I was a teenager or something. Carmen, I feel very tired every day too. I have a window of 2 hours where I feel mentally alert. Yeah, that's not good, especially when you have so many things going on in your life and you just want to have energy. Yeah. Hugs for Carmen from Ian. That's really interesting. Yeah, I can recommend this movie. Like I said, it's ages ago that I watched it. It's quite old, but yeah, it would be interesting probably for you if they are showing the narcolepsy in a truthful way, or if it's really comparable to your own experience, or if it's just, I can also imagine that in movies they often make a lot of mistakes or making things, I'm guessing it's way more dramatic in the movie or shown to be more dramatic than it would be in real life. So yeah, it would be interesting, probably. Also hacks from Jess to Carmen. Just make sure your iron and B vitamin levels are good. Yes, true. We talked about iron levels here before with Carmen. Definitely, this can make a lot of difference. Both of those can have a significant impact on your energy levels. Yeah. And just getting some rest. It's difficult with kids and job and everything. Sleep, lots of sleep is also very important. Good night's sleep. Yeah, I'm just laughing because Jess just told us she's still awake with a 3-year-old. Definitely, they picked the most dramatic of cases to showcase. Yeah, I guess so. Many, if not most, people with narcolepsy do not just fall asleep in the middle of a conversation. Oh, okay. See, yeah, that's why I'm guessing a lot of us have the totally wrong picture of narcolepsy. Yeah. Okay, that was a very interesting conversation. Let's jump into our last sprint of the day. 20 more minutes for us to have some fun. Enjoy. Okay, my friends, that's the end of the sprint, the end of my stream for today. I will be back tomorrow. So I hope, Carmen, you are not too sad that it's already the end of my stream. I will be back. I will stream another time. And if anyone missed anything, you can always watch the replay. So I hope to see you guys again soon, maybe even tomorrow. And I hope you all have a great rest of the night, rest of the day. Yeah, take care of yourselves and see you soon. Ciao, ciao, ciao.